As evening descends, the air buzzes with the anticipation of the Panchayat election preparations. The house, set slightly apart on the edge of the village, flickers with life. The distant hum of a crowd hints at the democratic fervor brewing. In the quiet of her modest room, Rashmi sits absorbed in her studies, her brow furrowed in concentration, while outside, the distant murmur of a crowd hints at the unfolding election drama. The voices of her parents drift in from another room, their hushed tones discussing the high stakes of the Panchayat election. "Rashmi, we're leaving. Nobody's home, so lock the doors, okay? And don't forget the clothes outside. You always forget," her mother calls out, her voice a mix of urgency and familiar nagging. In the quiet of her bedroom, Rashmi sleeps peacefully, her face serene under the soft light. A deafening crack of thunder shatters the calm, jolting Rashmi awake in terror. Her breath comes in ragged gasps as the storm unleashes its fury upon the windows. In the quiet aftermath of a storm, Rashmi emerges barefoot into the night, where faint glows from houses barely pierce the darkness. The air hangs still as she begins gathering clothes, each piece a ghostly silhouette against the night. As Rashmi pulls down a white sari, a woman in white materializes behind her, floating ethereally, her form blurred like smoke in the moonlight. Rashmi halts abruptly, a sudden chill seizing her as she senses an unseen presence. I quicken my pace, gathering the remaining clothes, my heart pounding as I sprint back towards the house. A subtle rustling sound trails behind, amplifying the growing sense of unease. Rashmi bursts into the house, the door slamming shut behind her. Her hands tremble as she secures the bolt, a desperate breath escaping her lips. A baby's cry pierces the tense quiet, a sound that shatters the fragile calm. Rashmi enters her bedroom, the curtains dancing wildly in the night breeze. Beneath the moonlit branches, the woman in white stands silently, her presence ghostly and surreal. In an instant, she vanishes, leaving only the swaying rope and the whispering leaves.